It's actually been so long since we've gotten to record something that was not ready for William fucking Hung.
She bangs, she bangs, she bangs, she bangs. Come on the show! William Hahn, come on the show! Welcome to Clef Club. I'm Cody. That's Pope. We're the show.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, what's up?
How
Pope?
y'all
How's it going?
doing, folks? I'm fucking tired. You know I'm fucking tired.
Oh, I know goddamn well you're tired.
Genuinely don't know. Have we recorded since everything has, like, begun here?
Oh, since Bob Vila's this old Pope shack, I don't...
Yeah, so...
The never-ending fucking construction progress that is Casa de Pope.
So to make a very long story short, folks, or at least trying to, I say like this is probably going to be like the first 10, 15 minutes of the goddamn episode. Not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. If you're listening to this 6 months in the future, go fuck your mother trying to figure everything out. Like, roughly 2 weeks ago now, we got hit with a really bad fucking storm, and my bathroom flooded, because they need to, snake the main drainage line here every 6 months, and they just didn't do that for 2 years, right? Just fucking keep your finger on that button. I feel like that's about to come 50 more times in the next
I'm about to
fucking
wear
10
that
minutes.
sumbitch out with all the drops.
Dude, you are about to wear that fucking finger out. The button, the finger, the sound effect.
I'll
There's
hold
gonna be
my
like a
applause till the
shortage of fucking air horns in the Tri-County area.
Okay, to be
You won't
fair,
be-
the first couple times I fired that off those were misfires. I was just looking for the sound effect.
It's okay. It happens to every man. The important thing is you find a girl who still wants to cuddle afterward.
And try to think about baseball and Hosky. No, I'm just
God.
kidding. In case you're listening, Hosky, I don't think you are.
Okay, I did hear that properly. I was like, did he just say baseball and Hosky?
Baseball and Hosky. Think about
Oscar
Hosky
playing baseball. Home run, Oscar. Look at him run. Look at him running. There he is. Boy, howdy. It's taking him a second. He's got a bad knee. He's kind of doing more of like a shuffle now, but it's a home run.
And he pole blarted right into the plate.
By God, he's got a segue.
What were we talking about?
My shit fuck of a week.
We just got on the Hosky playing baseball for some reason.
I can't start side tangenting. I need to fucking okay. So fucking flood, right? In a hilarious turn of events, my room gets fucked up worse than the bathroom because the bathroom has a linoleum floor and I do not. And I'm like right next to the fucking bathroom. So my room fucking floods. I should have seen that one coming. So it starts off, they fucking come in, they tear up my carpet. They tear up half of the carpet. I'm eventually gonna have to pack up everything in my room and move it out so they can completely redo the carpet, at which point I'm just gonna have them fix a whole bunch of other shit that's fucked up in here too. Fuck it, if you do it one thing, do it all. This is the start. This is the start. I don't think I filled you in on, like, anything from... Go ahead.
Sorry.
I really wish that I would have thought to, like, load in instead of, like, just using my mic. I wish I would have thought to boot in with VoiceMod, so I could have hit you with one of those out of nowhere and fucking killed you. Unfortunately, I'm not thinking with a full dick right now. So, all of that
Don't get a big
happens.
dick.
So all of that happens. That takes like a couple days, right? Eventually, Sunday rolls around. I got work on Sunday. But I'm like just for the first time throughout the week feeling like, okay, well, nothing's gone wrong since everything went wrong. Maybe we'll be fine. I open the front door on Sunday, and the hallway to my apartment is completely flooded because something in the fucking laundry room is busted. I still have no idea what the fuck that was all about, but Monday, Tuesday, they've got people out for that.
Probably just a domino effect of shit going wrong.
We're not done.
Domino
We're
number
about
3.
halfway done with the new problems. So while all of this is going on, fucking Monday night, I think it was, the ceiling in my sister's closet starts to drip. Now, there is no fucking reason that there should not be pipes on that side of the room. And the kicker is, the people who live above us are being real fucking dicks about letting management in to see what's going on. Until Wednesday, when they finally let management in because their air conditioner wasn't working.
Oh, jeez.
Well, come to find out, that was actually the problem. The condensation that was building from the air conditioner had nowhere to go, so it was pooling above my sister's, fucking closet. Go ahead and hit the air horn now. Yep.
What
And
the
we're
fuck?
still not done. Because then, Tuesday, like, we finally have the air conditioner thing figured out. We've got, like, the main line has finally been snaked. Whatever the fuck's going on in the laundry room, they've got figured out. On Tuesday, I finally get my bed set back up. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move everything out of here, but, like, until then, I kind of want a place to sleep, so I get my bed set back up. And then while my sister's showering, my wall starts fucking pouring out water. Come to find out that the shower needs to be completely replaced. The tub, the shower, the pipes, all of it. So, right now, my bathroom is in shambles. Right before we hopped on, I was sweeping up fucking linoleum shards off of the ground to get it thrown away because I realized, well, it's like 5. They're not coming back today. It's quitting time for them.
This is the shittiest episode of Extreme Makeover Home Edition ever.
Dude, it has been one of the most stressful 2 weeks of my life. It has been the true definition of one thing after another. And I would really like a hug, a hand job, and $10,000.
Well,
Doesn't
I can help
have
you
to be
with
in that
one of
order.
those things.
I appreciate it, though. I'll be honest, Cody. The hand job was the thing I needed the least. You left the door wide the fuck open for that one, bro. It would have been rude if I didn't come in and have some soup.
God damn it.
Bro was right there.
I
See, if I'd have fucking thought to open up voice mod, this is where I'd have hit the boo 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 boo. Yeah, like that. Except it would have been coming from my screen.
It would probably be clear and not cutting out because you're not using things like an old head.
No, I spend money like a chud.
Nah, like, shit. I spend a ton of money on this setup. You can't tell from my fucking disappearing background.
I'm in the ethereal void and you are trying to accuse me of being a broke boy, I will send these ghosts after you. They will haunt you. They will spook you. They will rearrange your goods while you are not looking, and then you will walk in and go, well, where the fuck are my car keys?
Alright, that was 10 minutes, 18 seconds till that weird
Till what?
the entire show derailed from a rant that kind of stunned me. I don't know. I'm still fucking hung up on the hand job thing.
Well, I mean, if it's a good enough hand job, then yeah, you're usually hung up on it for a minute. I fuck me so hard.
William
Right in my
Hung,
tight,
please come on the
tender
show. We might be hung up on that topic, but we'll never stop being hung up on Hung.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is my life, Pope?
I wish I could tell you. You're on the show with me, so that says a lot. You know, I can't help but notice that the people who decide to collaborate with me never exactly doing so at the peak in their lives. How's your week been, bud?
Honestly, not too bad. Getting back in the groove of things at work. Fucking weird religious guy I was talking about, he's gone.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's pretty. I was a little dickish when letting him know, hey man, we gotta keep up a certain speed of production here, and like I didn't tell him he was lollygagging or anything. Like I was trying not to be a dick, but you know I still.
I
had my
wish
coach
that you
voice on.
specifically would have said, "Hey man, you need to stop that lollygagging." I think that the phrase "lollygagging" means to be brought back, but carry on.
Lollygagging 25. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back lollygagging.
There's so much old timey slang. I'd like to.
That almost sounds
Rabble-rouser.
dirty.
How come no one ever gets called a fucking rabble-rouser anymore? Every time I go on to Twitter, there's someone robbling some rabble. Or rousing some rabble. Fucking you.
I remember the first time I got my rabble roused.
It was in the 5th grade. Gym class. 9/11 hadn't happened yet. It was a beautiful time.
Climbing up that dang old rope to hit that fucking bell. There's like 8 to 10 knots on that thing. I made it to knot number 3, and then I slid down. The first knot I hit pretty fucking hard. The second one, pretty rough, but a little more tolerable than the first one. But that last one, it grazed it ever so tenderly. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now.
You think I do at any point in my life ever? Welcome to the beautiful world of shtick.
Oh,
Head
man.
empty, heart full, pussy on standby.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to swing by with me to hit up fucking twice a month, they do the open mic at One Night Stands now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna. I don't know if I'm ever gonna fucking try it per se, but man, like it is fun because you get a fun mix of you know, people that have been doing it for a while. And
Did you end up going yesterday?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't fucking see that until, like, I was responding to you that yesterday was a fucking day.
Hey, dude, I assumed you had a lot on your plate. You told me you had a lot on your plate earlier in the week for Thursday, so I didn't really expect you to get right back to me. So
like, honestly, even if I would have noticed that, I probably would have politely declined just because of, like, how fucking day-y my day was.
No, I feel that.
Like, I was trying to get, like, all my fucking errands for the entire weekend done yesterday, so that way I could just be fucking useless all weekend. Because I could use a useless weekend. And, well, by golly gee willikers, I think I fucking pulled it off. Like, I might want to get, like, another box or two of bullshit packed up, because, like I said earlier, I gotta slowly and surely pack everything up in my room. So I've been, like, yesterday I packed up, like, 2 boxes. I'm hoping that, like, today I'm not doing shit. Today I am fucking useless. This is the most productive shit I've got going on all day. I'm making a point of that.
Yeah.
But, like, tomorrow I want to try and get, like, another 2 boxes of shit packed up, and then Sunday another 2 boxes. Hoping that, like, if I go that route, then, you know, by the end of the week, everything everything that's not important will be packed up, and then, like, you know, once I actually know when they're going to be doing shit in here, I can pack up all the shit that I, like, use on a daily or even weekly basis, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
God damn, that just sucks, because, like, you're basically working on a whenever they feel like getting into it schedule. And, like...
So, it's not even a when they feel like it. It's, there's so much shit fucked here. And it's not even just my apartment, you know? Like, I talked to the maintenance guy here. There's, like, one of them that I, like, really get on with. He feels like the only dude here that gives a shit about the place. But, just hearing this guy talk about his workload, it is, like... I have felt bad for this dude and only this dude throughout the entire process as far as anyone that works here goes. But man, do I feel bad for this dude. Like, just every morning it feels like just, hey, dickhead, it's something new.
Oh, yeah, because the property owners probably, you know, they ain't hiring anybody else to fucking help, so they're wearing these poor people thin as fuck.
I knew shit was fucked when it was on Monday. They brought in, like, backup. They were like...
They brought in what now? I'm sorry.
Backup. They brought in, like, 2-3 extra maintenance guys that aren't usually fucking here. And with how cheap these guys are, I was sitting there like, oh, there's gonna be a building falling apart today, huh?
Yeah, I can picture it.
It would not surprise me if in, like, the next 10 years, at least a building in this complex got fucking condemned. I don't want to think about how much black mold probably exists in the wall between my room and the bathroom.
Yeah.
However, you know, since I'm allergic to dogs and cats and stuff, I guess it is nice to have some kind of a pet. Not exactly what I'd prefer, but, you know, it's nice to care for something.
Ugh. Like I was saying earlier,
Oh yeah, back to one night stands. Fuck. Hi, welcome to the Side Rant Hour. It's where we'll start off on a topic.
To talking about that coworker that was gone.
Oh.
Like, man, we're taking so many sidetracks. I don't even know where the hell we left off. But like, we've back to everything, I guess.
Welcome to Clef Club Ping Pong.
No, but no, I was basically started with him like, hey, we got to move at a certain speed, and you're like not even close to what we need to be at. And like, I guess he took that as reason enough to be like, hey, you know, if this is how it's gonna be here, I don't need to worry. Like, I think he was more turned off that I was no-selling all this religious shit. You know, I just... Well... He made it seem like me being a dickhead was the reason he was quitting.
Well, it's a shame that Earth lost a Kroger employee, but Heaven got a model Chick-fil-A employee.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking, like, dude, just go work at Hobby Lobby.
Dude was like 45 minutes late every fucking day.
Well, yeah, he had to pray, Cody. He had to pray that the ship was going to go well, and he wasn't going to be yelled at by any big gay Jesuits like you. over there, the pro wrestler. Why are you having so much contact with other men? Clearly, you need Jesus.
Don't let that devilish Joseph Gribble yell at me today, Lord.
Gentile, that's the fucking word I was thinking of.
Oh god, like the last day he was into, I walked by him, he was like, "Oh, hola, amigo," because I still think he thinks I'm Mexican.
Look, buddy, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna wave this around for a minute.
Just like banter for a second. We'll wave that around, then I'll have a new sound effect. So that dude left because I was a dick, apparently. Which
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fuck that plan. I can't fucking type in fast enough. My dyslexic ass.
It's okay, buddy. We're making the best of it.
But yeah, good riddance. He sucks.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He can go work at the Salvation Army or something. There are places that cater to your psychosis, sir. Please go there.
Just...
And mind you, that's not me saying that religion is a psychosis. That's me saying that this dude's religion is a psychosis.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's
like extremism in anything. Like, holy shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
like...
especially when you're, like, disrupting my fucking space in the workplace, man. Like, that... Fuck, I don't like that.
That is about the worst place I can think of for that. I think I'd rather deal with, like, one of those plain preachers than have to deal with that shit at work, you know? At least on a plane, there's a 50-50 shot that I'm fucking blown on Valium.
Yeah, but
at least on a plane, there's a 50-50 chance that I pounded up Xanax into a fine powder and rubbed it into my fucking gums first.
Oh, okay. Well, I got hung up on Xanax and powder and the airplane.
Most people do. That's why rehabs do so well.
Oh God, we are. I am having such a hard time figuring out where the fuck we were and where we were going. Okay, so I was done with the coworker story.
I did want to circle back to your experience at One Night Stands because I want to know like what that was like because I've never even fucking popped in there. Like I know nothing. I know one thing about the club, and that's that at least as far as I know, I think the dude who owns it is like the uncle to like 3 people I knew in high school that I was cool with. There was like a trio of cousins. I'm not gonna fucking name names or anything because I'm weird about my privacy and shit. But you know, there were like these 3 cousins that like I was friends with all of them throughout high school, and yeah, I think their uncle owns the fucking place. Cause I like. When that place opened up, I was working at Speedway, and, like, one of those 3 popped in, told me, hey, man, my uncle's opening up a fucking comedy club around here. You should come in because you're fucking funny. And, you know, I was sitting there at the very height of my, yeah, but that involves me talking to people, and people are scary.
Is the dude's name Mike, or...
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, okay, because the dude who hosted the open mic, I'm not sure if he's like actually his name is Charles. I don't know if basically how the second and fourth Thursday every month they try to run it, and basically people can sign up in advance. But, like, they do things where, like, they have, like, a couple lottery picks if you show up, and if you bring, like, 3 or more people with you, you get into, like, a special lottery where you're more likely to get pulled or whatever.
Okay.
But, like, basically, like, there's only one dude that was even, like, brand new trying it, that was even doing the lottery shit, so Like, basically at this point, I feel like if you sign up for that, you'll probably get pulled.
Yeah.
But no, it's fun. Like, I like the format. It's like a mixtape of trying out a bunch of new comedians you've never fucking heard of. Because basically, they're all given 5 minutes, and you can see the countdown thing, even as an audience member, so you can see if they're going under or over their time or whatever. But like, you can tell some of them are actually like good comedians that have been around and have toured and have like actually done shit at, like, you know, Comedy Store and places like that.
Yeah.
But like, some comedians are like literally, I was watching a dude, because I went to the first open mic too at the beginning of the month. I was watching a dude doing his second set ever. And, I really like him because he was really open and honest about, like, oh man, like, in the middle of his second set, he looked over, it was like barely 3 minutes. He's like, man, time moves really fucking slow when you're up here. It's like being at work.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was like, just him acknowledging that situation and, like, and being honest about it. Like, just that was funny as fuck. Like, and the whole room was dying. Like, he was killing, like, without meaning to. But he kind of looked like a mix between Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Ralphus. Like, if Ralphus was a little bigger and he tried doing some stand-up, and he had, like, that chin hair. Little Tank Abbott in there too.
I need you to understand how
I wish I remember what this guy's
viscerally
name was.
upset I am that I can't draw for shit. Because I want to sketch what's popping up in my head so fucking bad. Fuck generative AI. I need generative take what is in my head and put it on the goddamn paper.
But no, like, it is cool how they're doing it, because while they're doing the open mic on Thursdays, they have actually 2 showrooms. They have, like, the main showroom that they do their regularly booked shows with, where they actually have, like, some half-ass names that they book every now and then.
Oh yeah, one of the biggest regrets of my life was finding out that Violent J and Colt Cabana were there. 3 nights. I found that out
I had no
3
idea.
nights after. 3 nights after it happened. I was pissed, dude. Because I was like,
that's
look,
awesome.
man, going to an ICP show, really not my thing. Seeing Violent J in a comedy club, it might have been Shaggy, but I think it was Jay. Seeing Violent J do fucking stand, alright, you've got my undivided interest. Even if homie's just up there telling stories from, like, his time on the road, he's a member of the Insane fucking Clown Posse. Homeboy's got some stories.
Jeez. Dude, that actually sounds like, God, I'm kind of mad I fucking missed out on that. I had no idea that was even a thing. You said Colt Cabana was part of that too?
Yeah, Colt Cabana was the opener, which, like, would have fucking popped me huge, because, like, for years and years and years, Colt Cabana was my favorite wrestler. He's still top 5.
Jeez. So you're friends with Scott Colton, yes?
Yeah, Scotty Goldman.
Sorry. It's like, well,
what can I
you should
say?
probably disclose it beforehand if you're friends with Scott Goldman.
Come at me, Phil. I'm fucking ripped. Real class. Cry me a river. I really hope that both CM Punk and Jungle Jack Perry get hit by cars for how fucking cringe that whole thing was. Just like I was able to, like, sit back and, like, cause, you know, we've talked about the fact that I'm not really into pro wrestling anymore. And
Right.
I was trying to figure out, like, what was my straw that broke the camel's back? CM Punk. CM Punk was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Just how fucking hyped I was when he came back, and then just the wet fart after wet fart after wet fart, before finally realizing, wow, John Campbell was right, CM Punk's a prick. John Campbell, a lot of people associate him with a lot of things. In my mind, he's like the biggest CM Punk hater I know. But, like, justified. I get it. I feel like that's probably not the legacy he wants, but... I'll also throw out that he also gives very nice hugs.
Yeah, and I don't like to give hot takes too much, but, like, yeah, I'm kind of, like, I don't know, because I've had mixed feelings on just them doing shows in Saudi Arabia, just in general. Because I really do try to look at both sides of the coin on that, because I try to think, like, okay, like, if I was a kid and, like, I was born in that part of the fucking world, and I had no fucking say in that, and I had a chance to go to this WWE show, that, like, I would be fucking stoked for that. And it's kind of cool that, like, there's an opportunity for that. But at the same fucking time, man, the reasons that show is happening, holy fuck, I can't get behind.
Yeah, any positive that might be able to come out of, like, Lil Billy being able to see, like, Braun Strowman for the first time in person is kind of immediately wiped away when you look at, like, the socio-political climate that surrounded those fucking shows and continue to surround those fucking shows. It's not like anything's
it ain't got
better.
nothing to do with the citizens, and that's what sucks about it. But it's just the whole Saudi government and this whole fucking propaganda.
I mean,
shit.
I feel like at this point, the 2020s can be defined by people held hostages by the bullshit governments that they have.
Yeah.
I almost said that they elected, but not everyone was dumb enough to shoot themselves in the foot like we did. I'm honestly surprised it has taken me up until episode, like, 7 or whatever to get anywhere close to a political rant. But while we're here, fuck Ronald Reagan!
I think I remember,
fuck Ronald Reagan had to have come up once. That is, like, my secondary catchphrase.
I know you brought up Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson can suck the nut out of my cock.
I say, he may, be the root of all evil or close to it.
Nah, that's the Greeks. The Greeks invented the blueprint for all of this Western civilization bullshit.
John Stamos, you prick.
Fuck you, John Stamos. You ruined America.
Everywhere
you and your
you
fucking
go,
toga, you and your fucking leather jacket and your toga. Going, hey, Simino Patri. Forget it.
Jesus. Did you hear about that Norwegian tourist that got deported? Or not deported, but like he was basically told he couldn't enter the country because they seized his phone and they found a JD Vance meme. And like,
I'm not even surprised.
It was the bald one where you know everyone his face is a baby, but it was the bald baby Vance that got him in trouble.
When I was a child, when I was a teenager, I'll be more realistic. When I was a teenager, like, I started paying attention to politics during the Bush administration, right? I just decided at the age of, like, 13, and I just never wanted to be happy again. And I remember at some point, I had accepted that I was going to grow up into some kind of cyberpunk dystopia, right? I am still so salty that this is like the lamest version of. Like, all of the demagogues are fucking Melvins and Herberts. Everything's fucking beige instead of bright and neon. All the goddamn cars look the exact same, and none of them can fucking fly. We don't have laser weapons. We don't have cybernetic enhancements. We don't have fucking Gundams or giant monsters. It's all the boring shit that sucked in those movies.
2025 is a big fucking disappointment.
So, like, if you're gonna fucking make it to where only 12 companies own everything, can I at least buy some Soylent Green?
I mean, I have a glitchy make-believe background. That's pretty cool. I guess.
That's pretty cool. It doesn't suck my dick like the robots I was promised.
No.
Where's my Rosie the robot? I was so looking forward to being a little boy, knowing that one day I'd grow up and Rosie the robot would be able to jerk me off. And now I don't have no jerk me off robots. And the longer I talk, the more I'm starting to take on the Trump mannerism in my speech, so I'm gonna stop that shit right now.
I'm just saying, that was the hope and change I voted for Obama.
Can't close down Guantanamo Bay. Can't invent a robot that gets my dick sucked.
Just...
You made us think Joe Biden was cool for a couple years. Fuck you for that, Barry. Yeah, I hate it when people do that. When really cool people hang out with really lame people. So you think that the really lame dude's really cool. And then you hang out with them one-on-one for the first time. And you're like, oh, this guy really sucks. The other guy's just so cool that it makes up for it. Anyways, I think I just described why people stop being my friend. Valid.
Indeed.
Literally all of this has been, like, hilarious for me because I've got, like, the backdrop of it is, like, raining like a motherfucker outside. So I feel like this is just, like, the introduction.
I was gonna say, it got really dark in your room all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's raining like a motherfucker out there. But, like, all of this
just
feels
over here
like
like
the
an hour
introduction
ago.
to, like, the most unhinged lo-fi song ever. Fuck you, Ronald Reagan.
She bang! Oh, baby, when she move,
Where's the William
crazy.
Hung lo-fi? William Hung, please come on the show so I can ask for your permission to do the She Bang lo-fi. The She Blow-fi, if you will.
Oh, God.
Fuck, that sounds like one of my songs.
Oh, man. Hate to get to this point where we're like at, oh, man, what do we talk about kind of thing.
In fairness, it's been a hell of a fucking week for me, so I'm coming into this a little less prepared than usual. And, you know, you're coming back from a fucking vacay, so...
Right, I'm still trying to get my gear shifted and into work mode myself.
Like, there was a tiny part of me that thought this might not quite hit the hour mark, but I just wanted to get something in the can and, more importantly, get to talk to my buddy for a little while.
Yeah, that's just it, man. Because I know we've been having a hard time staying on regular beat. You know, I wasn't really feeling it on a normal day Tuesday because I don't know what. I don't know if it's just the heat or what, but I was just a tired, cranky, nauseous son of a bitch that day.
God, dude. The fact that everything that has been going on with my house has decided to happen just as the fucking weather decided that it wanted to start being summer. Not fucking amused, bud. You know what I would love? To wash my balls right now. You know what I can't do?
Oh, I wish I saved the goddamn horn for that. Wash my balls. But it was not meant to be.
Damn it, I used it too soon.
What hurts the most is being so close. Having so much to say and watching Pope's balls washed away.
Steve Gale, gotta wash my fucking balls, but I can't cause the showers. Fucked. When I'm hearing the rain outside and I'm thinking maybe I could go shower. Oh, there, oh, neighbor, see my floppy weenie and they calling on the police, so gonna spend even in the county jail, but it's okay cause they got a shower.
They got racist folks in Waterford.
Even flow something butterfly. I'm done. I got further through that, and that's one of my favorite things about Pearl Jam, because, like, I like to just make up lyrics to songs, like, just my own fucking parodies off the fly. Shit's funny to me. It's so easy to do with Pearl Jam, because no one has any idea what the fuck they're saying.
Oh, thank God, a bunch of white people in Waterford using the N-word.
Ew. These white folk pretty fly for a white girl. Oh, we all know exactly which words to say.
Stephen Flow. What has become of us?
I mean, look, man, I'm convinced that the longer it is in between my last shower and my current moment, the more feral I'm becoming. I give it 2 more days of not being able to shower before I just sprint off into the woods, never to be seen again.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew Zero Baja Blast.
Dude, I have not been having a Baja Blast. Things have been Mountain Dew Code Red around here, brother.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. For when you want a Baja Blast in the morning.
Kidney stones.
Red Dye 6. We joke about it, but seriously, it's very harmful.
Sperm count reduction. Penis problems.
This might be one of the most off-the-track episodes ever, and I love it.
Welcome to anything involving me, folks. Can you tell I'm home alone? Oh, God. Genuinely, the more I hear this fucking water outside, the more I'm thinking, bro, I could pop out there and wash my hair real quick.
Picture you, like, running around like The Sound of Music.
Hello, darkness, my old friends. Mom, the fat man's naked again. I can see his man tits ripple. The crater-sized thing, its ass dimples. Fuck was that?
I don't know. I hit a random thing.
Me in the bedroom. Oh no, I just hit a random thing.
Instructions were not clear. Wang is in a toaster. I repeat, Wang is in a toaster.
Instructions not clear. Please turn off the ceiling fan. Please turn off the ceiling fan.
Oh, let's say shit. I feel like I wanted to get to something else, but I can't fucking. I cannot recall.
We really need. Everyone has a fucking notes app on their phone now. We really need to start utilizing that shit.
That is true. I mean, fuck. Even this Riverside has like a teleprompter capability, so like I can have notes like right up here on the same fucking screen.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I need to be more fucking prepared.
Fucking story of my life, bro. I ain't about to give you shit for that. Not me, humble bee from the cheddar.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to get back in the loop of things and trying to get with it. Like, you know, I know it's been a long week for you, and I'm trying to get back with it myself.
Hey, man, again, the important thing to me was that we just got it in the can.
Right, I appreciate that.
Oh, of course.
We'll try to get this probably back rolling on Tuesday like we normally do.
We'll see. Hopefully. I don't know, man. It's really hard for me to plan more than fucking 24 hours in advance right now, just because of everything going on. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Knock on wood.
That's very fair.
I'll get a boner later and smack that around just to be sure.
I know we talked earlier about, we've been talking about getting this damn project back on track, but I know we talked a little off air about, maybe getting into a secondary project here. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. As soon as I say that, I burp like an unprofessional.
Hell yeah, brother. The people demand authenticity.
Need to tighten shit up a little bit, but I'm thinking about launching a secondary program that's a little more tightened up, where like I'm interviewing motherfuckers, and I don't know, I like to get with you about that project. I don't know how soon I want to dive into that, because I want to half-ass use it to help promote Heritage Days coming up on August 9th, I believe.
Yeah.
Talk to some of the wrestlers and stuff, kind of help do what I can to, promote it and whatnot, get people talking about it and hyped up to go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I am just fucking deflated today.
You're fucking good, buddy. I'm right there
Anything
with
else?
you.
Anything else you want to get in? We might go ahead and cut it short today, unless you got anything else.
That about covers everything I had this week, my friend.
Well, shit. You doing anything on Twitch at all? You're pretty much not really.
I am trying to get back to it now that things are approaching normal. I didn't even fucking mention this part, but for a week, all of my shit that's on that side of the room was piled behind me in this side of the room, so it was kind of hard to do literally fucking anything. Now that things are put back together and I'm not ashamed to show off what is immediately behind me, yeah, I'm trying to get back to streaming. I'm probably gonna hop on tonight at some point, but I'm trying to get back to it.
Hell yeah. Oh fuck. What you doing on there?
I will be playing American Truck Simulator.
Oh,
the game where you travel around America in a big 18-wheel truck delivering things. Why that game? Because let me give you an idea of the kind of boring man in his 30s I am becoming. The Steam Summer Sale is going on right now. If you're not a PC gamer, the Steam Summer Sale is the biggest event of the year for PC gaming. Because, everything on Steam ends up going on sale at some point, right? And we're talking, some deep fucking sales. Literally all I have bought is DLC for this game. All I have bought are, different states. And, things to deliver. And I got, a paint pack for my truck.
I can't knock it. I mean, shit, I had some fun with a goat simulator.
It is fascinating seeing the domino effect that game has had. You see, Cody Leedy is a clever host of a podcast. He knew that we were short 10 minutes, so he poked and prodded at just the right subject to get me to rant for another fucking 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Smart boy. That sounded so fucking condescending. I'm sorry. Anyway, looking at how big simulator-style games are now, and a lot of them aren't even weird or goofy anymore, but it started off as Goat Simulator came out, and then a bunch of people started doing their own fucking cheap versions of Goat Simulator, which eventually circled into people doing cheap versions of other simulators that are more what you'd expect from a game that has simulation at the end of it, but it's still got a bit of cheek. It's still got a bit of a fun. edge to it. It's still a little goofy. Until now, it's like evolved to the point where like from Goat Simulator's DNA, we've got like shit like TCG Trading Card Game Simulator, or like fucking Vending Machine Simulator, or
Dog.
like
I played Car Mechanic Simulator. I cried. I just cried. I could not figure it out. I am just as useless in the simulator as in real life.
Well, something like that is much more along the lines of like a Microsoft Flight Simulator, where it's just genuinely trying to like be the thing.
Yes.
Where like,
and I am not inclined to do the thing.
Oh no, there's like a number of those games that I have tried that I am immediately like nope.avi'd out of. But the ones
I couldn't even hang Farm Simulator.
Dude, Farm Simulator's a fucking like weird one too.
Like I just couldn't figure that out. That's just way too fucking intricate. And like I see people streaming that shit, and like they really know what the fuck they're doing and shit. It's like, man, that's above my pay grade.
I mean, yeah, dude. There's like, again, that's like another like Microsoft Flight Sim like style one where it's just like trying to get deep into the woods. Like, you know what simulation game I have like surprisingly found that I have enjoyed that I feel like you might also enjoy? I have no idea. I hope it's for PlayStation. You ever hear of a game called Contraband Police?
No. I played a game called Police Simulator, but
I fucked around with that one a little bit. That one was fun.
I just ended up being a fucking
being a meter maid.
for a
It
while.
really is the fucking easiest thing. I got tired of dealing with car accidents so quick.
Yeah.
But this fucking Contraband Police game, basically, you play like a border cop in like random buttfuckistan USSR.
Well then.
And you do border cop stuff. You look at their fucking papers, you check to make sure they're not smuggling shit. It doesn't sound like it would be very fun, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, I've sunk about 50 hours into that game, and I suspect I'll sink another 50 into it before I get bored with it.
Oh, shit, I can get the appeal.
But like, you know, the reason I bring that up is like, that's very much in like the Goat Simulator vein of like simulator games, where like it's very much about specifically doing one thing that maybe you wouldn't expect there to be a game about, but like it's not going the route of hyper realism, getting every little intricate detail right. You know, it's a game first and foremost, not a simulator. And I think that, you know, now that I've had enough time to like work through the thought, I think that is like the difference in the school of thought. It's like every simulator game was like a simulator first, and then Goat Simulator comes along and like gamifies the fuck out of the simulation game. If that makes sense.
I heard when that game was in the like development stages, it was initially like supposed to be like a skateboarding game or something like that. And then they said, "Fuck it, we'll just put a goat in here," and then that was the game.
I mean, like in its earliest phase, because like before it was even a game for sale or anything, like Goat Simulator was just like a random demo you could download on like itch.io.
Like, dude, this feels like some... It feels like some Tony Hawk's Underground shit, and that's kind of why I like it.
Yeah, like initially, it really was just like a sandbox of like, here you are, here's some shit to do, have fun. Like, there weren't even like, nowadays you boot up Goat Simulator, it's got like objectives and shit, right? Like, there's actually things that you're supposed to be doing. It's not the case back then. It was just, here you are, have fun.
I haven't played it in a while. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's got like objectives and stuff now.
Oh, well, shit.
I'm not gonna say it's got like a story, but you know, if you do one thing, it'll all of a sudden lead to you being able to do this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing, and like, shit like that.
Blah.
Man, I hope Eric Rowan's having a good day. We used to fucking kill each other with that.
They ain't done that in fucking forever.
It was like that and Adnan kind of came about around the same time. General Adnan and his inability to give a fuck definitely had a lot more staying power.
Just picturing that Chris Rock bit where he talks about George Bush not giving a fuck, but like I just replaced George Bush with General Adnan. It's like, fuck, I don't know if I'm allowed to do the Chris Rock voice, but fuck it, I already did the William Hung
General
voice.
Adnan just slapped the shit out of me.
So, you think you don't give a fuck? General Adnan really don't give a fuck. If you was hanging off a cliff and all you needed to save your life was a single fuck, and General Adnan was standing there with a pocket full of fucks, he wouldn't give you one. Adnan, I need a fuck. Oh, you know I don't give a fuck.
Beautiful. Today I learned that Cody Leedy can do a fucking Chris Rock impression. I just want to start pitching you, like, impressions that might not be the most appropriate for us to whip out in public. Because I'm starting to wonder if, like, just, hey, Cody, hit me with a Tonto. He nails the perfect Tonto. Hey, Cody, give me a Takeshi 6ix9ine. Gives me a perfect Takeshi 6ix9ine.
I don't even know what that motherfucker sounds like. Hi,
And you'd still nail it. Hey, Cody, can you give me Shinsuke Nakamura? Fucking nails it.
I cannot do Shinsuke Nakamura.
Please don't try. Until we're not recording, then please.
William Hung was the line. I feel like I did okay enough with Chris Rock to where it wasn't outright offensive.
Hey, Cody, give me your best impression of Mansa Musa. Give me your best Genghis Khan.
Hi, I'm Genghis Khan.
Fucking perfect. That's one of my favorite things to do whenever, like, I love that old Andy Kaufman bit of, like, and now I would like to do for you the impression of Jimmy Carter. Hello? I am the Jimmy Carter. Are you familiar with the bit that I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where it fucking ends with him doing the flawless Elvis impersonation. God, Andy.
Okay, maybe not that bit in particular, but like I'm.
Oh, dude, he goes on stage doing like the fucking Lockett character, like basically what he wound up doing on Taxi. He goes on stage and like he'll go through like 5 or 6 impressions of like, and now Elvis. I would like to be doing for you my impression of a John Wayne. Hello, I am the John Wayne. And he'll do that for like 5 or 6 impressions.
Last but not the least, I would like to imitate the Elvis Presley.
And then he'll do this at the end of it.
Alright, this is a clip from him on the Johnny Carson show.
Y'all, if you're not familiar with your Andy Kaufman, fucking fix that. YouTube exists.
Oh, not this one in particular. I love the Mighty Mouse bit.
Oh, dude, Mighty Mouse is a phenomenal one. Like, I think this is I'm sad that this version of it is, like, only showing the punchline. Because, like, having those 2 or 3 shitty impressions beforehand, and then it going into this, chef's kiss, dude. Andy Kaufman was an internet comedian, like, fucking 50 years before internet comedy existed.
Way ahead of his time. Yeah, he's really milking fucking that combing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. He's did the one turnaround. Got the legs going.
Fucking flawless.
Stop, take a sip of water.
Thank you very much.
Holy shit.
He doesn't half-ass it, man.
Wow.
Like, he genuinely does a phenomenal impersonation of Elvis.
Wow.
Like, that's what makes the bit so fucking funny.
Oh, yeah, like, if he was half-assing it, like, the fact that he's committing so fucking hard and actually nailing it is what makes it. I would pay money to watch Rick Cartier try to recreate this. A considerable amount of money. Like $20.
Exact same, but I want to see Braun do Mighty Mouse.
Wow. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I wasn't really that familiar with that bit. I'm glad I watched that.
That is my favorite Andy Kaufman bit. And then I don't know if they cut it off beforehand, but then after all that, he ends it with that was the Elvis Presley. Thank you very much.
Oh,
like,
okay,
right
yeah,
back
I
into the
exited
fucking.
out of the video.
In fairness, if they fucking
a-
cut it in early, they might have cut it out early too.
That's fair. Oh man, man, way ahead of his time.
Oh yeah, dude. I would have loved to have seen Andy Kaufman live long enough to be able to work with like Jim Carrey or like Robin Williams or one of those other people who just like kind of redefined what comedy acting was for their era.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'd have just loved to have seen him rub shoulders with, like, those other giants like that.
You know, like, God, I feel like we haven't had one of those fucking people in, like, the past fucking 15 years or so. I don't know, maybe I'm just being cynical.
I mean, I think that the last, like, reinvent the wheel comedian that we had was probably Bo Burnham.
I was gonna say the Lonely Island guys.
To an extent, I mean, they definitely...
Maybe that
kicked off-
generation of SNL in general, like that 05, 06 era, like the Bill Haders and...
I mean, that was the last decent generation of fucking Saturday Night Live. It's been like 20 years since that show's been funny.
Like, and a lot of people from that cast actually were like in some half-ass good comedies.
Oh, yeah. No, nowadays, like, who have they got that you can name? Keenan?
Oh, he has better. I like a few of the people in the modern cast, but man, season 50 overall was just kind of really fucking underwhelming. I stick around and I try to watch. Some of the castmates I actually kind of like. Bowen Yang, he tickles me. fucking, what was that one he did on Weekend Update? The manatee. What was that manatee's name? It was like in the news or something for like being like the manatees were refusing to breed or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Or no, like maybe it was like a newborn manatee or something like that. But like every 10 seconds, he just like stopped, be like, "All right, hit me," and then like a bunch of water blasted, and then like he just kept cutting away to get blasted by water, and that had me dying.
That's funny.
Like that bit was legit pretty funny. Marcelo Hernandez, he has this like he keeps showing up on Weekend Update, and like his hot mom keeps showing up, and everyone fucks with him because of that. Like that's kind of a fun bit.
That's funny.
The Weekend Update guys, fucking Colin Jost, Michael Che, I like them. They do a thing. I think at this point they're the longest tenured update host at this point.
Well, I don't think that would have been the case if O.J. Simpson would have never killed his wife.
Or so the Germans would have you believe.
Unfortunately, Norm Macdonald's career on the Weekend Update was the third victim of O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, Norm by far my favorite update host. But
oh yeah, Norm
Colin
Macdonald was as funny as O.J. Simpson's wife was killed by O.J. Simpson.
You ever watch the tradition on Update at the end of the season where they write jokes for each other, and the whole idea is to like, I think they call it joke swap or whatever, and the whole idea is to make the other person look as terrible as possible.
Oh,
Like,
that's
so,
fun.
But Michael's making Colin say a bunch of racist stuff. Fucking Colin's making Michael sound like a sexual predator. Yeah, it's
delightful.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know like which clip to pull up off the top of my head, but yeah, that's a funny gag that they do. And they did God, it wasn't like Maya Angelou they had on, but like it was like somebody that worked with Maya Angelou. It's
Yeah.
like some really over the line jokes that were told like on that thing.
Oh boy.
It's a fun time when they're doing the joke swap. But I feel like we've gone enough. We almost cut it early, but we ended up fucking actually going a healthy amount.
Yeah. Alright, folks, we're wrapping up. Almost a half hour later.
20 minutes later.
Man, I didn't realize that was a racially insensitive voice, but you did it really well, Cody.
Well, you know me.
You know me, Cody T. Leedy. The T stands for tolerance.
God damn it.
It's fine, I'm Brandon, and I almost gave away my fucking actual last name there.
Just,
That would have been the second worst thing to come out of that sentence.
it's just.
Anyways, yeah, it's time to cut this thing off. I'm almost fucking dead naming myself and shit.
Just. Oh, God damn it. I felt like I was going to say something, but I completely fucking lost track after the whole fucking things getting weird and racist and.
Yeah, all of a sudden the family reunion came to town.
Oh, the dude who was doing his second fucking set on his open mic, one of the stupidest one-liners I've ever heard. Even the setup made everybody fucking pucker their buttholes. Like,
Oh.
what do you call an Asian billionaire? Cha-ching. I regret saying that.
Fucking that I need you to know. Anytime I have ever talked to anyone but you about that comedy club, someone has inevitably said something along the lines of, But you know the only kind of jokes they telling in there are exactly what just came out of your mouth. Oh, that's weirdly validating.
To be fair, that was from the guy who was that was the second set ever that at Tank Abbott, Ralphus fella I was talking about.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Put a Dick Murdoch in there, too, I see. Or was Dick Slater the racist one? One of those dicks.
I wish I had the sound effects queued up. What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at this.
Ah, there we go.
So, as a final fucking note, that exact sequence of cartoon sound effect bullshit that's playing, I remember the first time I heard that used in a meme more than once. I got really excited because I thought to myself, oh my god, are people gonna start taking, like, cartoon sound effects and, like, setting them to their memes? And then I quickly realized, no, they're just gonna use this fucking loop over and over and over again. God damn it! I was really looking forward... I was, like, really looking forward to this golden age of, like, people scoring their own shit with sound effects like a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon. I got fucking blue ball. God, shit, fuck, damn.
I wish I had the Price is Right losing horn ready. But that myrrh is movie booing. Whoa! Wait a minute.
Whoa. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. Oh, shit.
Hope you're having a good day, movie.
Oh, God bless you, movie.
May the bad news not bring the booze.
Oh, shit.
And may the force be with you. And I almost said something. We'll draw the line there.
Baba Booey.
Baba fucking Booey for Beefum du Cheddar. Is that what?
Beef from the cheddar.
Beefum du Cheddar. I'm glad I pronounced that correctly. I'm
It's okay,
Cody
everyone
from Cody.
mispronounces it.
I'm Cody from Cody. This is Beefum du Cheddar. This is Clef Club. Let me have my fucking outro music queued up. As if I really prepared outro music. This is Clef Club. Power Hour. Yeah, it's the same as the intro music. We worked hard today.
Yeah!
Whole thing. Shebang, shebang. William Hong, come on the show. We asked in the beginning and we ask now. Come on the show. Come on the show. Shebang! Later, Pope.
Later, buddy.